Oh, what's up? Freestyle Steve coming back again. What up, guys? Just chilling, illin', cause skrillin' like a villain. Willin' and Dylan, freestyle skrillin'. Yeah, you know how it is. Word up. We got another one for you guys. Yeah. But this one is not a quad, I'll still have some of that for you guys, but now the weather's changing. It's getting cold outside. I don't like to go outside in the cold. I mean, I guess I kind of do sometimes, but I definitely don't want to be flying my quadcopters when there's a foot of snow out there, and it's snowing. I mean, I don't think they're snow proof, more so waterproof. I don't want to. Now, if I was getting shit for free, then yeah, I'd fly it all around and wreck it and crash it, but I'm not, so I'm trying to take care of my stuff, so won't be doing too many outdoor flights. I mean, if there are days where it's nice and I can get out, I'll definitely try to get out and do a flight, or two or whatever. But I'll try to pull some indoor flights. I don't know what I haven't gone through. I'll see if I can do that. Just the only thing now is my brother staying with me for college, a couple months when I first started getting into the quadcopter thing and just first started doing this YouTube stuff. He wasn't here, so I was able to fly down in the downstairs area where I normally would fly, but he's staying in that area, so I don't want to bother him. He's pretty focused on school. He's gonna be like a doctor or something when he graduates, so he's really busy studying. I don't want to interrupt him. He takes it serious, so I just fly outside when I can. But he leaves. He's gone all day, and he does things. And when I'm here around, I can fly in there. But I just haven't been. I try to respect his privacy and all that. So, but I will have to be flying in. So the thing is when I can, when he's gone and I can fly in there, I'll definitely try to make some of those. I'm probably try to grab me a couple minis. I really want to get one of those DFD minis that's out. It looks real tiny. Somebody I know has one, and it's cute. It's tiny and cool, and I like the fact that it's really tiny, really good to fly indoors. It's so small that you can just kind of avoid hitting stuff, which is pretty sweet. For indoors. But anyway, yeah, past the quadcopter stuff. This is not a quad. This is pretty dope right here. What I got. Okay, and I didn't really need it, but I mean, kind of, when I do my music, I use a lot of my hardware. I use a lot of my hardware gear. For the longest time, I had just used a computer and did computer sequencing, and then I just kind of said, you know what, I got all these groove boxes, MPC, some other synths, keyboard. I got to learn how to use this crap. So I finally just got down and started going hardware for, geez, forever. And then I got a computer again and a laptop, and I kind of want to get back into the computer stuff. So I kind of flip it up, but I still mainly, I use my MPC to sequence with a lot, and I use my beat machines, and of course, the MPC for it's a sampler drum machine, so you can put samples into it and do whatever with it. So that's usually what I do. But I got a decent laptop, two decent laptops, so I really want to get into using those for music. I mean, not just the fact that they're portable. I mean, I did pick up a tower along the way, a PC tower, which it's an older tower. It's definitely old, but I mean, it works for what I do. If I just have somebody over here wanting to record a freestyle or a quick track or something, I can do that, and that's pretty much all I use it for. But I mean, like I said, my laptops are probably of better quality than the actual, I guess you could say, computer tower I'm using. So I would like to use those, and I haven't got an interface for that yet for any of those. So I'll definitely probably get one of those in the future. You'll probably be seeing me, doing an unboxing of a audio interface, for a laptop here in the future. But this is what is called a MIDI controller. And, for those of you that don't know what a MIDI controller is it's basically, it can be a keyboard, it can be a mixer, they call them control surfaces, it can be anything like that, that you can, there's ports on these, like, keyboard little like keyboard, toy keyboards and synthesizers. And this thing, well, this is a little bit different. This one don't actually have MIDI ports, but that's the terminology MIDI. You know, you can just basically send note data to, like, if you have a synthesizer. I don't know if you've seen in my studio tour video, I show some little groove boxes, you know, so a keyboard of this, you know, sorts, you'd be able to hook this keyboard to one of those little boxes and play the melodies. But unfortunately, this keyboard is a little newer. It don't have MIDI ports, and those boxes definitely don't have USB ports, those groove boxes. So, you know, you'd have to buy like a MIDI interface to do that. But sometimes keyboards like this, you know, they will come with the MIDI ports. You know, I have another MIDI controller which I use, you know, that I would use for my MPC, and for those groove boxes, it's a full size one. It's a M Audio Radium 61 key MIDI controller, but that one does have the MIDI ports in the back, so you know you can hook it to the groove boxes with MIDI cables and it'll work fine. It's also got a USB connection, so you know you can hook it up to your laptop or your personal computer that way. But this one is the Ableton. This is the Ableton APC. And let's see, this is the APC. Ableton APC 25. I believe that's what it is. 25 keys. Okay, Ableton APC 25 keys. Okay. So yeah, it's the Ableton APC 25 keys. They have two versions of this. They have this one with keys, and then they have another one which is just the Ableton. It's called the APC Mini, the Ableton APC Mini controller, and it's for Ableton Live. That's a sequencing program. But I mean, you know, like I said, with MIDI controllers that have MIDI ports, you can use it, you know, for your hardware synthesizers as well. I imagine, you know, maybe the buttons on this are probably meant to be, you know, they probably automatically map to the Ableton Live. But I'm sure as being a standard, you know, MIDI controller that you could plug into any laptop or, you know, PC or any USB kind of connected system like that, I'm sure you're not just limited to the Ableton Live. But sorry guys, but the buttons and, you know, the features that it has on that are suited to Ableton Live. So yeah, like I'm saying, this is the APC keys, APC 25 key. They also have another one, which is the APC Mini, and that's more like a mixer. It's got faders and, you know, buttons, and it's cool if you use that Ableton Live program, but I want to plan on using this for other things as well, you know, like just other stuff, you know. So I just got it because the price wasn't too bad. It was like $70. I think it was on sale. And now today, actually, it looks like they have a sale for, let's see. Sorry, guys, got my throat's getting a little dry there. They got a sale for $59.99, so that's actually not too bad. You know, I think I paid like $74.99, but what's weird is it says $59.99, but then when I actually looked at it, it says they were out of stock and they won't be back in stock till the 11th. So if you want to get one of these, you might have to wait until the 11th, but it'll be $59.99, you know, $60. It's not bad. And the other one, which is actually the one that looks like a mixer, I'll include links and all that in the description. The mixer one, it actually looks like they do have the mixer one, and that one is $59.99. Or not mixer, I guess you could say mini. It's called Ableton APC Mini Control Surface. You know, this is a control surface too, but this one has keys. So, you know, I'll include the links in the description so you can see the difference between this one, the key version, and that one, which is, like I said, the control surface. They both have buttons. That one has faders. This one don't. This one has knobs though, and that one don't have knobs and keys. So this one comes with knobs and keys, and the other one has faders and buttons, I guess you could say. You know, well, this one has buttons too. I mean, basically, this one seems like it has the same stuff that one has, except the addition of keys and knobs, which is cool, you know. Like, I mean, you can use it for whatever, but yeah, it's out of stock now, so you have to wait to get it. But let's go ahead and zoot. Let's get doing with this. So, word up. This is quite a big box, so I'm not sure if I even, opened it right. So, we'll see. Dope. Yeah, definitely. They always send you a way bigger box than they need to, huh? So, I got this huge old box. Okay. And then we'll take that box down there. The actual box itself was a lot smaller. So that's what it looks like. Check it out, guys. So that is pretty sweet there. That is the APC key. Oh, I thought I was going to slam my phone there for a second. Okay. That is the APC key Ableton Live controller with keyboard. Pretty nice looking, look. It's got these buttons right here you can use to I guess if you use Ableton Live, those are probably, you can assign samples or loops or whatever you'd want to assign to it. The other one, the one that looks like a mixer, which is a control surface, this is live controller with keyboard. That one basically don't have the keyboard, so it don't have the keys and it don't have the knobs, and it's just basically more of those and that, and where the keys are, it has like 8 faders, so it don't have the keys and the knobs, and it has more buttons and 8 faders. And like I said, it looks more like a mixer, this one has keys actually. So pretty cool, pretty cool little piece of equipment. And it originally was $99.99, but I was just looking, and I think it was like $69.99 or something. It was a little bit marked down. That was the reason why I got it, because I got it for a little less, thinking it was $69.99, because I got a 2-year warranty, and I think it brought it up to like $79.98 or something. So not bad, I guess, for $70. But after the 11th, they're out of stock until the 11th, and then when they get them in, they'll be $59.99. So they'll be like $10 off. And they do have the controller surface now, the other one, which, like I mentioned, don't have the keys. It has faders and it don't have the knobs. Basically faders and more of those little lighted buttons for $59.99 now. But this is gonna be pretty cool, like it's telling you what it's got there. Oh, my tripod just broke. Great. So I'm gonna have to hold my phone. Okay, so it's telling you what it's got there. It says included software, Ableton Live Lite, Twist, Hybrid 3, Tool ROM, APC key 25, Ableton Live controller with keyboard. So, pretty cool little thing that I'll definitely try to incorporate into my setup. I might take my, and I'm holding my tripod now because it broke, so if it's kind of shaky, that's the reason why. But I'll probably, what I'll do is where my MPC sits at, I'll probably put this in the place of that and just, see how it runs with the, mess with it with the Ableton, see how that works. And that's about it. I mean, I have a laptop. I imagine I can try it on my laptop and see how it works. Pretty cool though. I didn't actually see if it if it has the MIDI ports or not. I'm just assuming that it's pretty much USB only, as they don't mention that in the description on the website. Although I could be wrong. A lot of these things do come with your standard MIDI ports in the back, and that would be pretty cool. I could definitely hook that up to some of my my boxes there. I've never did, like, I mean, I'm sure they have like USB to MIDI converters or whatever you could buy, but I've never did that. So but yeah, there you have it. Just wanted to show you guys something cool. They're on sale now. This one is out of stock until the 11th. So if you're looking to get into music and make beats and don't want a big old fancy controller, but something that has a couple of signable knobs and buttons, and if you're definitely wanting to get into that Ableton program, you got all these right here that are custom buttons and stuff to use with that program, and you got keys too, so you can play a little bit of melody. This would be something cool for you to get if you're not wanting to play melodies, but maybe like mix stuff more DJ oriented or use more samples and stuff. They have the other one, which is just called the APC Mini. Like I mentioned, it don't have the keys, and it has 8 faders and no knobs. But this one has 8 by 5, so there's 40 buttons there, and the other one is 8 by 8, so it's 64 buttons. So it's got 24 more lighted buttons on that the APC Mini, and it's got faders instead of keys and no knobs, so that they are a little bit different in their appearance, and probably what you plan to do. But I play a lot of my own stuff. I like to play my own melodies and do it like that. So I opted to get this one, and then I don't know if I want to carry that around with me when I'm, have my laptop around me. I mean, I won't have a keyboard, so this is kind of both. They do have one that looks pretty cool. It's like an Akai one. It's 32 keys, and I seen that after this one, and it has 8 pads on it. I think it's 4 drum pad, like APC pads, 4 on top and 4 on bottom. So that was pretty nice, and 7 more keys, 32 key one, and it was actually only six. I think it was like 64.99 or something. But I had already got this one. That would have been cool. I mean, if that had MIDI ports on it, then it definitely would have been cool. I didn't look into that, but yeah, I'll go ahead and there's a side of it, APC key 25. Yeah, but sorry if this is shaky, because like I said, my tripod just broke. I do have another one, which is funny. Maybe I should just do the unboxing video. Do the unboxing of the tripod now that I've never got to. But so I'm actually holding this, so it's a little more. But there's the back of the box. Kai Professional APC Key 25. Just telling you pretty much what's with it. What it comes with. There's telling you about Ableton Live Lite Hybrid 3. So pretty cool. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna wrap it up. This is the Ableton APC Key 25 Ableton Live controller with keyboard. Pretty nice little piece here. It does only have 25 keys, so if you're looking to make more serious compositions or sequences or stuff, or you're more of an advanced piano player, you might want to get something with a little more keys. They do sell 49 key ones and 60. What is the standard? Is 61, 62? I don't even know. I got one of those 61, 62. Like I was saying, the Radium 61 is what I think it is. So I'm imagining 61 keys. So that's more than enough, for what I need. But definitely just, something that would be nice and portable for somebody that would probably want to do more laptop mobile based music, not always stay at their house, but they're always on the go, or just somebody who's, a traveling musician. I don't go anywhere. I just, do my thing in the studio at my crib. So, but I mean, I did buy this for that purpose too. Just when I do go places, if I feel like, well, I'm gonna, go to Denver or somewhere and visit some family, and I'm gonna be gone for a few days, at least I can have something to sketch on, take it with my laptop and just, practice. So there we have it. That is the Ableton APC Key 25 live controller with keyboard. And yeah, if anybody has any questions or wants to give me any tips on this thing, or wants to talk about it or whatever, just hit me up, say what up, drop a line, drop a comment. Let me know what I'm doing wrong with this shit, whatever. All right, man. Well, you guys have a good one. Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Looking forward to the good holidays coming up, and that's what's up. Peace out.